imagine you have somebody who has worked all her life to make certain earnings in life. Like, okay, you've done these jobs, you've had this pension, you have this savings for the future, and then somebody comes in because he knows you need somebody in your life to love you, to show you care and attention.
And take a lot of.
Then suddenly the person sweet talks you to give out that money. Imagine this person is your aunt.
No, honestly.
Will you be okay with it?
But it's love. You fell in love.
It is the wrong purpose. See, I'm not saying
you might be in love.
I have many Yahoo. I don't have many Yahoo boyfriends. But I know some of them actually. I have seen some of them around because I run events. So what I'm saying is, what they're doing is actually using their talents, their talents the wrong way.
Yeah,
you can actually use this same talent, the time you spend online, the time you stay up to crack your brain to develop reels and hook up packages for these people to make benefit positive impacts in society.
Okay.
That's because I am.
Jump. Get out the way.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, bitch.
Get out the way.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, bitch.
Get out the way.
Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh, bitch. Get out the way. Hey.
Oh my God! What did I
Harry got us all dancing. Happy birthday, Harry.
Happy birthday, Irie.
Thank you, guys.
Happy birthday, Irie.
Thank you, guys. Happy birthday, Irie. Thank you.
You know, before you use that voice, I was going to ask you, I am Christine. How old are you again?
That's too much information.
Hi, everybody. I'm 13 years old and I am in primary 5.
Are you mad?
God almighty.
God, I beg. God save us from Karishika.
So basically, today is Iris' birthday. That's why you all saw us grooving like that.
Yes, guys.
But then we have to get to the business of the day.
Business of the day. That's right.
Welcome, guys, to another episode of Yarns on Trend. Where we did shatta.
Whoopsie, do. Whoopsie, whoops. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that.
And today we're bringing a very shatta topic again.
Aren't we?
But I don't know, man. You go crazy, sha. But before I start, let me introduce myself. I'm back again, Prodigy, your host. And I'd like to introduce first the birthday girl.
Hello.
The opinionated Harry.
What's that excitement?
Harry Billions.
Hello.
Billy.
God.
Show me
Hi,
the
guys.
money. Show me the money.
I beg, I don't get shishi. You
Billions
guys.
for a reason, please.
I don't know what you're talking about, but hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Yarns and Trade. And this episode happens to be my birthday. I'm supposed to hear that.
So you can call it birthday episode.
And the premise is to be fun. I look like I'm wasted because I actually am. So sit tight.
And enjoy.
And to my right, the
weary.
beautiful, sexy,
When you
Miss
weary.
Delulu, Christine Kelani. Oh, I shouldn't have put your name, Abby.
Hi, guys.
Why you dey shout for my ear, bros?
I'm not tired about this girl.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Welcome back. to another episode, but this episode is special because it's somebody's birthday that I don't really love.
Yo, you don't.
He done me.
Hey, Omoromi.
Omoromi.
Eje.
Sorry, Baba.
You don't do. And I don't lose steeze and composure.
100% composure. I'm sorry,
Go
guys.
back.
Hi, guys. Welcome to yet another episode.
And we have a special guest. He's not an outsider anyways. He's our in-house person. He's our PR manager. But we just decided to bring him on today.
It's a lot.
You would have seen him on some of our programs.
DI.
But this is his first time on Yarns and Trends. Drum roll for official eBay.
What up, my
AKA
people?
Daddy ID.
And they make it talk now.
It's a boy, Eben. And
Your boy? You a man?
Okay, it's a man, Eben. And
I still call myself boy.
And a daddy?
I be boy
It's
now.
your boy, Prodigy.
He's a daddy. Daddy ID.
Anyways, it's
Don't be
glad
doing
to be
that,
here.
man.
I'm so glad to be here. So thank you guys for having me.
Today, like we said, our topic today is a very sensitive one. We're going to be discussing Yahoo Yahoo. Is it a curse or blessing to Nigeria's economy? Everybody get their angle. But yeah, let's just take on it. I think this should be interesting. Let's go. Eben, let's come from your side. What do you understand as Yahoo Yahoo itself?
All right. Basically, Yahoo Yahoo means a lot of things actually, but it's not a new thing in Nigeria. I feel it's something we all know.
It's not just about Nigeria itself. It's
outside
everywhere.
itself. So, in the sense, like, Yahoo Yahoo means, extorting somebody under false pretense. Do you understand? At some point, and also Yahoo can mean I don't want to go to your last parts actually. But let me just stick to the normal
We'll still be
definition
getting there, yeah.
of Yahoo Yahoo. Yes, it is acquiring property monetarily or intellectually from people from outside. That's what some people do around here, from under false pretense, using others' identity and how to acquire all this money from people. So that's why I feel Yahoo Yahoo means.
Okay. Well defined. Now, the main thing we're going to be talking about today is if Yahoo Yahoo actually impacts our economy negatively or positively.
I see Iris smiling. But I say she gets some.
I think that champagne is actually doing stuff to her. But let's okay. I think we could get this out of her by making her talk. Anyways, so let's start from you, Nahiri.
Let's hear you.
Smiling pretty.
I think that it actually helps the economy because these days, mostly the prices of things
I think before we start this, we should say we are responsible for what
we say. I know what you hear.
Or what you
According
understand.
to Cruzio.
what you understand.
According to Cruzio.
Also, the champagne in front of her too can actually be responsible for what she's saying.
Nah, I talk with my full chest.
Okay.
Drink or not.
Let's go.
So I'm going to say that the prices of things are actually quite exorbitant because some people believe that they have their target audience, and this target audience is the Yahoo boys. And I'm saying this not because it's hearsay, but because of something that I had experienced. I was walking past the market one day, and there was this market man holding a live turkey. And then he goes ahead to say, he cannot sell this thing for lesser than 30,000 naira because he knows those Yahoo boys will buy it, and that he knows that the normal indigents will not get it. So I feel like this way, this boy is actually bringing more profits to market men, market women. There are some people that sell stuff online, clothes of normally you get it in the market for 15,000 naira. You see WhatsApp vendors selling them for 30,000 naira because they know that their target audience, Pablos, would not want to go into the market. They want to shop, of course. They want to post that they got from this person, So that way, they are pumping money into entrepreneurs, and by doing that, the entrepreneurs are also pumping money back into the economy. I'm not saying that it's a good thing to scam people of their hard-earned money under pretense, but I'm saying that it actually quite help the economy in some ways that we don't want to admit.
I don't want to say I disagree with you, because I know some of the things you said are facts, but have you thought of it from the angle that Yahoo Yahoo itself was what brought about inflation too? I mean, what made all these things expensive?
Yeah, that's
in the
one of the
first place?
downsides. That's one
Because
of the downsides.
okay, you just narrated your own story. I'll narrate my own story. I've walked into a boutique before to buy clothes, and I was talking to the Igbo guy selling clothes. Like, dude, how much? Make I pay 8K for this thing now. This thing no pass 8K now. This and that. I was still pricing jean. I was pricing tops and stuff at, what I could afford.
Yeah.
Right?
You can afford a lot of
and
things.
this dude, no, let's just focus on this story, right?
Okay.
And this dude walks in and just talk to the guy. Like, bro, I beg, carry tops, come outside, let me see. I beg, bring jeans. I want to buy jeans. I beg, bring belts. I need sneakers. And the guy they called me where the price 8K. The guy was
Can go
calling
15K.
what's 15K, 18K, 20K, and the guy didn't price it. I just did like this.
I swear, that's crazy.
That's one of the downsides. That's one of the downsides.
Now, then I used to have this girlfriend who had a boutique. And I would go to her like...
Is that we are sinking for me?
My ex-girlfriend. How much would you get these things from market? She would be like, babe, I've told you times with that number. Times with that number. So what's up with this girl? I've told you times with that number. If you want to buy clothes, just bring the money. See, that 100K you want to spend, give me 20K, I'll buy everything for you. Do you get? And it's because of the surge of
Yahoo boys.
Pablos. Right? I'm not saying that because I know they've affected the economy positively too. Because I can imagine what Nigeria would be like. Let's not even go outside. Let's talk about Nigeria. Like, what would Nigeria be like without Yahoo Yahoo?
Boss.
There'll be a whole lot of kidnappers. We know we have kidnappers, but man, they play. These ones, they play.
Armed robbers, I have killers.
And don't let's forget the fact that cultists reduced drastically.
Because everybody don't get money.
We almost don't have cultists
they have
in
money.
school anymore.
Everybody's saying that you have money, so why do you want to? And those that are actually, those that actually have money and are joining these gangs are doing it because they are the gangs of rich men, coming together. They are not doing it because they just want to be riffraffs strolling around the street and extorting people of their money. They want to be known as the big boys.
Yeah. So it's actually curbed a whole lot of stuff, but the negative effect is still very high. We cannot overemphasize that.
Yeah, right, we can't. But we can't blame these young boys too.
There's no work, we know.
If we are going to go back to everything, we are still going to blame our leaders. Because if as a graduate, I have a very good job, I see no reason, like a good paying job, I see no reason why I would sit with my phone and start trying to scam people. Funny how most of these people doing it, they don't even like it. And some actually want to do it. Yes, because they want fast money. We are agreeing. But then I don't feel like some are victims of the society we find ourselves, because tell me why there is no job. Do you know how many graduates you released in a year in this country? How many schools do we have? And then we can't boldly say that 10% of these people are going to get good paying jobs. So what do you want others to do?
I can actually say that Nigeria influences a lot of people to become Yahoo guys, because they know that, okay, after school, there is nothing for them.
For them to do.
There is nothing at all.
Let me cut you in there, please.
Okay.
I actually waited for Christine to give a point so I can put in my own opinion.
Okay, dear.
Now, let me tell you one thing. The only thing that Yahoo Yahoo had tried or to curb in the society is crime and cultism. And cultism is also in
you know that
under crime.
is actually a crime
the
as
only
well.
thing. Listen up.
Okay,
that is
bro.
the only thing actually that I feel Yahoo Yahoo has curbed. Yahoo Yahoo has more negative
effects actually.
in society.
If you look at it,
all these guys doing these things are very lazy. Trust me. You said they actually.
No, I will not agree with you.
my
They are
babe.
lazy.
No,
They are
it's not
lazy.
my
Do
babe.
you know why I feel they're lazy? Do you know why I feel? Do you know how I feel they're lazy? Do you know why I feel they're lazy?
On
Most
national
of them,
TV, see your life.
the time they spend sitting down behind their phone to bomb is the time they can actually use to actually look for jobs.
How do you
and
know what
do
they
some
call
work.
it? How do you know the terminology? How do you know bomb?
I live in this society
point.
now. I understand
What's
what goes on in
society?
society.
But then-
I would disagree with you there,
tell me
saying
what
every
is it?
guy doing Yahoo is lazy.
He's lazy.
They are
have-
lazy.
No, there's some
they
people
are
that
not
actually have
lazy.
jobs.
I mean,
It is
There's
my
some
opinion.
of them-
I am
Okay.
saying
Do you
it.
know
See,
that-
let's say to the camera now. See.
Calm down.
Okay.
Calm down.
Some of them actually have
Listen,
jobs.
well, yeah.
Funny how men, I mean grown men,
If you have a
are
job and you are
involved in
still doing Yahoo,
fraud.
then you are not contented with what you are making actually.
Deaf.
You can't be contented in this Nigeria.
You are not
Nigeria.
doing enough. You are
Can't
doing
be
the wrong thing at the
contented.
right time then.
Can't be
Trust
contented
me.
though.
Now look at see right now. Okay, how much do you think is enough for a young man to survive in society right
$50
now? How
million.
much do you think? And that's because I think from Yahoo perspective. How do you expect to actually survive on $50 million in what's the span actually?
What's my what?
The span for the 15 million.
Okay,
that you say
I
you're
don't say
getting.
50, no, 50.
I'm coming.
50.
Let me. How
Yeah.
much do you survive with in a year?
Personally,
Roughly.
I feel
You feel or you know?
I
Give
feel-
me a fact. Like I want
as a
response.
gentleman, if you want to take care of yourself, you should have at least 500k at least in a month. You'll be enough for you to survive.
In a month?
Yes,
In a month. Good. Now let
500K.
me come back to you. How many jobs, I mean actual jobs, would pay you 500k in
In
a
a
month
month.
in
Depends
this
on where you're actually.
economy?
It depends on when you're actually looking. We have so many online jobs.
And do you
What
think
online jobs are you
to be
talking about?
Okay,
What
remote
remote
jobs.
jobs?
I have a lot of
Let's
jobs.
not make it.
Do you
let's not make
realize
this
that-
a debate.
Okay.
Okay.
Let him make his points. Then you make your point. Yeah. This is not a debate. It's
Okay.
a podcast. So let's discuss. Let's listen.
All right. Now let me ask you another question.
Let me
sir. Let me
okay.
finish.
Okay.
Sir.
All right, ma'am.
If you are saying there are a lot of remote jobs out there, there are this, there are that, there are ways of making. Do you realize that you need money to make money?
How much?
You will not just go out there and say you want to make money. You have to have money to make money.
Let me ask you this question. For you to be to begin Yahoo, you need a phone, right? You need a system. And if you want to actually start Yahoo, you need a phone that is that can actually browse, right?
Mm-hmm.
That has access to the internet. You need to still buy data.
Okay.
Do you get me? You need to buy some tools, like I've heard from some of these people. Do you understand? Now, when you're doing all these things, you are still using your own funds to begin that process because you want to scam somebody elsewhere.
Nobody
that
is
even sound-
justifying
Now,
that
what
Yahoo
we're
is
saying-
good.
Like
We
you
are just
heard?
Well, listen up.
We are just saying, as much as there are a lot of negative sides to this thing, but a lot of people going into this Yahoo thing, I feel like sometimes it is not about being lazy.
It's about being like
Okay,
surviving.
that I am saying.
It's a
Can I-
survival
It's just a
skill.
means of
Can I come
survival
in here?
for
Can I
them.
come in here? From my own point of view, I would disagree with what you said that they are
Ebenezer.
lazy, Tige, because if you know what they go through, you will know this is no baby's work. Tige, staying up all night, working all through the day,
Going to
even
HQ.
all I don't know what
How
you're
do
talking
you-
about.
What are you
This girl
talking
that Yahoo
about?
Yahoo
I
get.
don't know what you're talking about.
Thing is, even some of us that do online jobs, we stay up late because sometimes we work with companies from outside.
Yeah.
So we still, and whenever it's night time here is when it's daytime over there, and we have to be online for meetings and all.
Yeah, that makes you an hardworking
What
person.
job are
That
you
makes you a
doing
hardworking
that is
person. That makes you hardworking. And that makes Yahoo boy hardworking too. If he could stay up all night,
And you
working
stay
and
up.
He's
doing
doing
this
that
and
for the wrong reasons, to be
brainstorming,
honest.
using his brain,
To scam
it's
people.
not easy.
Not to scam, to
Now,
sweet talk.
now, sir, let me ask you one question. Imagine you have somebody who has worked all her life to make certain earnings in life. Like, okay, you've done these jobs, you've had this pension, you have this savings for the future, and then somebody comes in because he knows you need somebody in your life to love you, to show you care and
And
attention.
they take a lot of
then suddenly the person switch talks to you to give out that money. Imagine this person is your aunt.
No, honestly.
Will you be okay with it?
But it's love. You fell in love.
It is not. It is the wrong purpose. See, I'm not saying they are not
you
working
might
hard.
be in love.
I have many Yahoo. I don't have many Yahoo boyfriends, but I know some of them actually. I have seen some of them around because I run events. So what I'm saying is, what they're doing is actually using their talents, their talents the wrong way.
Yeah,
you can actually use this same talent, the time you spend online, the time you stay up to crack your brain to develop reels and cook up packages for these people to make benefit positive impacts in society.
Okay.
That making somebody cry over there.
Can I ask you a question?
We have a good number of clients, like I said, like they call them, who commit suicide after they go bankrupt.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question?
Why should that be a good thing?
Can I ask you a question real quick?
It's not good. Nobody's justifying that.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Okay.
What are the packages that you just spoke about earlier? Like, what do you think that young boys can do that can bring in as much money as
they
desire? Because really, right now, young boys are obsessed with having a lot of money, like an insane amount of money, and there's no how a legitimate business can give them that. And actually, not that I'm giving them the thumbs up on what they are doing, but I'm saying that these people also actually put in the work. Do you know how hard it is for you to meet somebody, to convince them that you are in love with them, to convince them that you are not a liar, to convince them to give money to you different times occasionally? Do you know how hard that is? Do you know how hard they work?
The way I read this.
Do you know that if you work a legitimate business, do you know that you can't get that much money in a month?
I think we need to probe this girl after. I think she's
I'm sorry
Yahoo girl.
to come in here, but I'm suspecting you.
So, Ari, let me ask you this question.
Let's not deviate from the topic.
Okay, sorry.
Right? The topic is, how does this impact or affect
The economy.
Niger economy?
Now, let me come in again. I feel it affects Nigeria economy adversely. First off,
positively or negatively?
Negatively.
Well, it's not all negative because I know there's still the positive part though.
To me personally, Yahoo affects Nigerian economy negatively. I can say I'm saying with my full chest right now.
Negatively? How so?
Bro, I'll tell you one thing.
Okay, sir.
If there was I don't support Yahoo or anything, but if there was no Yahoo, our economy for don't crumble. Maybe therefore don't take Nigeria borrow loan. No.
For you.
That's if we have the good leaders, the good people in arms of government. If they are doing it well, we won't have any issue.
Do we?
That's the only point you have now.
Okay. Do you know our leaders are Yahoo?
Exactly.
That's the second part of Yahoo I was talking about. That we will still go to the other part. The government and
now
women.
Them catch the
The government and women too. They be Yahoo.
The what?
The government and women.
What do you mean women? Why are you bringing women into this?
Even children are Yahoo.
Now my private parts are rising.
Women are
why do you bring
now?
What do you mean?
I don't understand. She said our private parts are rising.
Women are Yahoo now.
I'm dead, man.
We are all Yahoo now.
Why are you bringing women?
You know how many transport fare you've actually collected as you are like this now that you didn't even show up.
What do you mean? What do you take me for? Transport fare.
Do you know how many guys you actually gave hope that okay you like them and they showed you care, they sent you money and all, and at the end of the day you was like the guy just whining himself.
That's the quality of women you've been with. What do you mean?
That is
send you money. What do you mean?
Like
what do you mean all of you?
Oh,
me don't buy or so pay me transport fare. What do you mean? How much is transport fare? What do you mean?
I understand.
Transport fare.
But still,
please don't say that again.
But I'll tell you, everything is in our blood as Nigerians. Even children. If you give a child 15 naira, 1,000, the child will collect 1,000.
That's the fact.
That's the fact.
Even men offer them.
We know.
Listen, they will collect the highest amount of money.
Anybody's like that.
We know. Yahoo is bad for the image of the country.
Yes.
The look it casts on Nigeria as a country is very bad.
Yeah.
Because everybody looks like, you're from Nigeria.
Yeah.
That limits their country.
You from a whole lot of things when you get outside the country. Because the moment you mention you're from Nigeria,
even your passport,
the first thing, and that's why sometimes you see some people that achieve stuff in ICT, in some other fields, legitimately are celebrated a lot. Because what are we saying? Apart from maybe our entertainment, our sports is in shambles.
Nah.
Do you get? So basically, the only export we have now that we can boast of is our entertainment.
Yes.
Do you get? So there's nothing in this way. Our leaders are doing it. Yeah. Our leaders are siphoning money. What is that? It is Yahoo now. But their own Yahoo is local Yahoo because they are taking our money outside. Do you get? Now, think about all those money they take outside the country. It's enough to cause inflation on its own. Mm-hmm. Do you get? But these people, I don't support Yahoo Yahoo. I will say it and say it over and over again. But I will not shy away from the positive effects it has on this country.
Yes.
Like, if they don't bring all those funds in, what do you think our economy will be?
Would be like right now.
There's growth because of Yahoo money. Mm-hmm. But Yahoo is bad.
It is actually.
Because of the way they are ill-gotten wealth. So you get.
And aside that,
because just like you mentioned the other time, people commit suicide. How is that supposed to be fun?
Yeah.
Do you get? But all these boys, they don't look so man, I do or die. If I don't do I want to chop.
Now our forefathers more in the car with the collect back.
Aside the negative impact it has on the economy, I'm just branching out here. I think that most of these boys believe that because they are making money off other people, they also start to think that they are better than people that are making money legitimately. They start to say that,
oppression.
Exactly.
Oppression.
That's the
word.
Like that's because it causes so much oppression. Like you start to look at other people that are making money legitimately, something that you can never do, something you can never do. You start to look at them as being broke. Oh, you're broke.
Look,
you're broke, babe. You're broke, boy. What do you want to do?
The old boy have collected my friend's babe before.
So that one happens all the time now.
And you know this thing
about get money.
Yeah, now.
Okay, now that is another thing. You're laughing. It's true.
And I feel like young boys can't save well.
Women.
Many of them.
That's another thing. What you just said now. The issue of girls wanting high standards started with the whole Yahoo pandemic, right? Is it pandemic or epidemic?
Please, I'm looking for a Yahoo boy that'll come and increase my own distance too. Please, thank you.
Are you saying this on live?
Yes, so I beg you. Yahoo boys, slide into my DM, I beg. This blog
Yahoo
or what
boys, slide into Harry's DM.
Not just ordinary Yahoo boys that are collecting $10. Please, don't come and bring your foolish $10 into my own DM. $100 million only.
To be honest, I think girls
is not just realistic on this episode.
Girls. I think girls are the main drive for this.
So
I doubt girls are the main drive for this thing.
Let me put this out.
Definitely not girls.
Girls are the main drive for this Yahoo thing.
Yes,
I disagree.
No, I disagree.
A guy will actually want to make money, have money, spend money, eat money, because he wants to impress one girl from one corner.
Impress? What do you mean impress?
Yes, it's going to because he wants to impress. No,
oppress.
Wait. If he wants to oppress,
have you seen young boys talking about women? Have you seen young boys talking about women?
Yeah, very well.
Saying this one.
Of course, because
they're not impressing anybody. They just want to show.
Let me ask Kyrie. Do you think Yahoo guys don't fall in love too?
No, I don't think so. They are liars and they are thieves.
No, this is so personal. So just calm down.
It's not personal.
They catch feelings too.
Yes.
Nibo.
You know.
And they'll go to any length
for a girl. I heard of some guys who pay like
maybe
2 million naira to get a girl's number.
Okay, hi girl, you are bad me this time, Jehovah.
No be say then tell me.
I don't come out my scarf.
Hard Rock Cafe in Lagos.
Bad me this
the guy they come. Girl, he just saw the girl and he walked up to the girl.
Bad me this time,
Jehovah God. Hello, can I have your number? And the girl, at first now, the normal women shakara. And the guy was like, give me your account. I'll give you 500k right now to get that number. And the girl was like, you're joking.
Bro.
And I just saw that transaction right there. And the next thing, the girl don't follow and go back inside. And it's case closed now, bro.
But she did not instigate that. He did.
That's what we're talking about now.
But it's not the woman's fault.
That's
It's the
not what
man
we're
that
talking
wants
about.
to. It's the man that wants to
And
show off.
okay, when there was no Yahoo, all these things they happen. Girls will still give you some kind of attention
No.
without the money, even everybody loves money, but not like you have to put a price on it before
But
you can get
it's
my
the
attention.
guy that put the price on it.
And she.
You're
He's
still not,
actually
you're
the
still
one-
not, the guys put the price on it. Who is
Yeah.
the guy?
Yahoo
Na
boy.
civil servant.
Abi.
It's a civil servant where they collect 17K per month, I be 30K, or I don't know how much they earn these days. I been at them one enter club. Now them one enter club, go they buy drink
At all.
of
Another
of
positive-
500K per
Another-
bottle.
Imagine.
Another positive
Okay.
thing I would say is
Have you not seen? Have
clubs
you not
would literally shut down without Yahoo
Yahoo
boys.
boys.
shut down? There will be no nightlife.
How many civil
That is the
servants
only
will you
thing.
see in the club carrying a zoo?
Do you
We have
get?
some.
Like clubs basically just pew.
Yeah.
No, shut down because no, how now?
Lounges
Okay,
everywhere.
gone with those days. Gone with those
No
days.
nightlife.
We the millennial,
Mhm.
not these Gen Z.
Thank you.
The millennial.
What do you mean?
Me, I'm
Thank you.
not-
We grew up in
Making the rapping people.
we grew up in a time where people would still go to club and spend the little they have, even the
Yes.
civil servants,
Yes.
then and buy whatever they can.
Even in clubs
afford.
today, sef, people go to club.
People will still buy
Spend
BSF.
minimum.
Nobody they harass them.
Yes.
You go buy them. You go deep
It's to
proud
have
say
fun.
they drink BSF. But right now,
If you
beers
don't
are
get
not-
money, come
beers
up
are-
for
beers- beers are not even allowed inside club because how now?
Oh.
In the sport business, I'm a nightlife person.
Even the hype men.
So even me will pursue you.
The hype men will start shading you. If you don't get money, come up for
Then
you.
that's where oppression from the young boys comes in.
yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's where it
that's
comes
the
in.
So can
oppression
you
I was
say that?
talking about.
Can you argue now that it's not all about
It's
the
not,
ladies?
yes, it's not just the ladies.
Yeah, but
it's
actually,
mostly the
because
men.
A guy will actually want to oppress his fellow guy just to impress the lady.
the lady, yes. And
So
that's
that
not
is
the lady's
still-
fault.
the-
But then
It's
it's
the
still
ladies'
not.
fault.
No,
Because you guys demand high standards.
I feel like no.
You do
I
not-
feel like
see.
I feel like you're just finding ways to put blames on ladies here right now.
Thank you,
I just feel like
Kristen.
a man or a guy that is into this thing, this fraud thing, yeah, is doing it so that he can actually show off that I have these things. Most
yeah.
times he's not even talking to a lady because they don't even rate ladies.
Yes.
Do you understand?
They don't rate them down.
You're
They don't rate
generalizing
us.
right now.
Generalizing.
Most
You're
of
generalizing.
them,
Most of these guys
most of
do.
them, they don't. Some of them don't rate these
All right,
ladies.
let me ask you a
Do you
question.
understand?
Why
So
do-
imagine also. Let me
Okay.
put something to you. You have a guy or you have a friend that is into this Yahoo thing,
Okay.
and then he sees you, and then that's when he knows he wants to start flaunting his keys. Or he wants to start telling you, oh, this is how much my client is. He's just trying to oppress you because he knows you are not into this thing. He wants, if you have a legitimate hustle, he's just trying to prove to you that your legitimate hustle is rubbish. He's just trying to rubbish your own hard work.
Or you're dumb for being
Do
legitimate.
you understand? He's trying to make you feel like, sure, you think say now you get sense. Maybe they do,
Listen,
yeah, no get sense.
see, legitimate hustle, na by grade. There are some jobs that you get online
That pays you well.
you almost 1 million
It's
naira
not
per
even
month.
about
But do you know what it takes before you get that
takes
kind of a
nothing, bro. All
job?
you need is skill and qualification. Trust
Yes.
me.
What skill?
Like-
yes,
yeah,
and
like
qualification,
tech.
yeah.
Like
Are we
tech.
not Nigerians?
Like tech.
How many tech
I'm
boys
telling
are
you the truth.
millionaires?
Are you kidding?
whining?
I know a lot of tech boys. I graduated
whining?
with
Oh,
computer
those are
You
science.
know,
Quack
quack
tech boys,
tech boys, you
Now,
know.
quack tech
My
boys do that.
classmates are actually quite
baby tech
gurus,
boys.
and I've not
They-
seen
see.
any of them that are.
Irie,
Your
Irie,
classmates, your
Irie,
classmates
Irie,
didn't.
as a baby tech boy, you still earn at least 500k in this economy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
As a baby tech boy,
Yes.
Okay.
Talking about when you're a full-blown
But
tech
okay,
boy.
when you
Are
say
you
that,
talking about 1 million naira per
When you
month?
say-
But we're talking about Yahoo
Not even
boys
per
make.
month.
hold up. When you say a baby tech boy earns 500k a month, do you think that money compared to a Yahoo guy's earning in a month is anything?
Do you know some Yahoo boys go broke for days, for months?
I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
Now, a guy who brings in, gives you a rose petal, and a guy who gives you 500k, who will you actually go with?
It goes with the intentions at that moment.
Now,
They will
so
go with
they
the
don't
money,
start.
man. Sorry,
I'm
bro.
serious.
I'm very sure.
I'm very
100%
serious.
sure
A
you go
rose
with
petal.
I'm
Do you
very
know how much
serious.
roses cost now?
Really expensive.
Do you know how much roses
and the
cost now?
How much is
intention.
it?
Roses
No.
are actually really expensive
Expensive.
How
now.
much
I
is
think the list rose you get, I think 50.
Roses actually cost between 50 to 100k, more than 100k.
And
I
the
know
guy
roses
gives
that
you
cost
100K,
about 500k. I know roses that cost about $1 million.
I'm saying that it has to do with thoughtfulness. You have to be thoughtful.
Exactly.
You have to be really, really thoughtful. Yahoo boys, one thing that I've noticed is they think that their money can get them anything, and that's
or
not
any
the thing.
lady, and that's
is it
really
a lie?
not true. It is
No,
not
it
true.
is not. I'm going to say that some of us ladies have actually enabled them as well, but I'm saying
Yes.
that.
And I'm saying that even some ladies do not even date Yahoo guys.
But let's go back to the
Some very few though.
Some will not date Yahoo
Very few.
boys.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the reason why we're here again.
But I'm not one of them.
The effect of Yahoo Yahoo on Nigerian economy, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Has it done good or has it done bad to us?
I think it goes
Has
both
it
ways.
no. Let's ask this way. Has it done more good than bad? Or more bad than good?
I think it's done more good than bad.
It's done
to be
more bad
very
than
honest.
good.
It's done more bad than good.
I think it's done
Done
more
more bad.
good.
More bad than good.
Jelly,
You're talking,
I'll sit
the other
this
time
out.
you started with the fact that they empower entrepreneurs.
yes.
In the first place, they were the ones who made everything expensive.
Yeah.
In the first place. So this is not about empowerment or anything. They caused the inflation.
Yes.
They caused the inflation.
But
so they just fuel what they already.
But also the inflation is
Cost.
also already quite bad. So we can't just pin it all on Yahoo boys.
Sorry, is it safe now to add Nigerian government office holders to the Yahoo boys now?
They are the bigger
Yeah,
Yahoo
let's
boys.
not get us
That's the bigger Yahoo boys.
Now we can talk. Yahoo Yahoo has done more bad. Because these people
Yes,
are
Yahoo
the,
boys.
see, I bought fuel yesterday.
I bought fuel for
1,150 naira. And I had to queue to buy it, bro. That
I
is
bought fuel for 1,200 naira. My head
that
was
is one experience you
banging.
don't want to actually go through.
That's quite-
Trust
yeah.
me. Because see, this has done more bad than good to this Nigerian economy. Right now,
That's-
we cannot afford the basic things right now.
Yes,
Exactly.
we can.
It is
cannot.
really ridiculous
really bad.
because only the privileged, only the few can actually do this and go scot-free with it.
Even the privileged
privileged are
are
complaining.
weeping.
They are weeping. So now the question is, what is going on exactly? How can we actually go and
How
curb
can we
this
cop
problem?
this problem?
Is there actually a
the
solution,
Only, the only
though?
solution, the only solution is government creating jobs, high-paying jobs.
High-paying jobs.
Because everybody mouth don't wide.
Yes.
So you get-
Exactly.
Even the non-Yahoo boys, we've been made to live in this economy, this with the inflation.
Yes.
We've been made to pay these exorbitant prices for stuff.
We are trying.
So all of us don't already adjust to it. So for me, for this to go away, you have to create that job that
And
can
I don't
pay.
think they are
And it's
ready
not
to do
possible.
that because
Yes,
imagine
no,
them
it's not even a
matter
how
complaining.
much.
It's not a
Imagine
matter
them
of-
complaining of 70k minimum wage being too high, and I'm
Imagine.
like,
70,000
imagine
naira.
70,000 will not even feed a whole family for
It
I
3
know.
weeks.
It cannot.
How much
it
is that
cannot.
price?
2 weeks.
80,000 naira.
Even on transport, they can't cover transport for more than 3 weeks or 2
So imagine
weeks.
our politicians saying, "Oh, 70k minimum wage is too
And
much."
do you know their
And I
wardrobe
looked at them like,
allowances? Do you know how much their wardrobe allowances is?
somebody.
So at the end of the day, before we start pointing fingers,
yeah.
at Yahoo boys, let's look at our leaders too. They are doing the most.
Yeah. They are
They
the
are
real
doing the
Yahoo
most.
boys.
Seriously, they are the real.
People
the
are doing
villains.
too much.
Yeah, they
They are
really
doing. They are
are.
the real Yahoo boys here.
They really are.
So most of the time when I think about, okay, maybe how these guys get this money, how bad it is, I think about the fact that, okay, how would they have survived? Maybe there'll be a whole lot of dead people right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of cultists, and all they do is kill themselves.
Yeah.
Imagine when cultism
Was,
actually subsided in the country. Imagine it continued. It would have been crazy right
the
now.
crime rate would have
Shey you get?
hiked.
Like, because people they vex, so people they vex now. You just see bodies
The
everywhere.
few days where fuel don't cost now like this, where everything don't hard like this. Now we see the rate at which crime has actually increased right now. In the past few weeks now, we've had so many topics and news.
I've never
going on.
had to hire security man for my farm,
Imagine.
but now I have security men at my farm.
Mad.
Cause before, if you leave everything and go for this thing, you know now.
Nobody cares.
No, nobody cares. She again, nobody. People they pass, people they. But now,
Huh.
you just discover say this line of this thing, they don't wipe everything. You always discover, say one pick, don't miss. Do you get? So it's crazy. It's crazy. You see banana, they don't cut banana.
Oh God,
they don't cut. People are hungry.
It's that bad.
People are hungry.
Really hungry.
Yeah.
So now imagine what would have happened if there was no Yahoo Yahoo or more. This country to work out on the street self go hard though, because this person, the next person, the person next to you, feed day after your head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tige, if you just want to kidnap you, just carry you, move. Tige, so it's crazy. It goes both ways. I feel, and what government has to do, they cannot do it.
There's a trending news now of one guy who
murdered
actually
his friend.
Yes, his friend.
And he's a serial killer.
Yes,
he's actually a
killed
serial
his
killer.
ex-girlfriend and also his sister too.
And now his friend.
Imagine. And because I feel.
But that one is just possessed. I don't think there's there's no reason.
He was asking for money, 500K.
Even after he got the money, he still killed her. Let's not talk about that.
There's also this one that broke into a house, hit a girl with a pistol
on her head,
raped her.
and he raped her. So there are so people are just possessed. Let's not even give them any kind of benefit
grace.
of doubt.
Let's not give them grace at all.
Anyways, those ones you're talking about are not Yahoo boys, are they? Those are pistol whippers. So I think if we want to continue this topic, we'll keep talking about it. It's actually very wide.
Yeah.
But let's bring it to a stop here, or before we start deviating from what we're talking about. Basically, the only solution would be for government to actually create jobs that can actually pay people.
Yeah.
And how many people can they even employ at the time? We know how many people comes out of school.
Every
but how many are they
USA
employing?
is doing it too. They are employing almost.
You're talking about USC. We're talking about Nigeria.
Nigeria has to be a working country for all of those things to happen.
For it to happen. So before they start pointing fingers, before anybody start pointing fingers, I think the government should do what they need to do first.
Yes.
So you get, as much as I don't support how this money come, we get for plenty.
Nobody will be safe at all.
I said nobody will be safe. So with this, I think we should bring this to a wrap. I think we had fun. Short but fun. Birthday girl, are we continuing the groove?
Yeah.
You dare not say no.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to ask the audience for one thing.
Okay.
Let them follow us. As your birthday gift.
Hello, guys. I'm sure that you've been watching us for quite a while now, and I'm sure that you love the things that we say. So I'm just going to ask you for one thing. Please subscribe, like, follow all of our channels on social media. Make Money Studios.
Make Money Media Studios.
Make Money Media Studios, rather.
Subscribe on
YouTube.
Comment down below.
Follow on Instagram.
And
on
share.
X. On TikTok. We have a group on WhatsApp. You can just find the link in our Instagram bio and join. We have a lot of fun conversation, exciting conversations, giveaways going on there. So you guys can please like, share, follow, send to your friends, your enemies, to your parents, because we have a lot of exciting topics, interesting topics, and educative topics as well. So please, guys,
thank you.
Do this for us.
You heard it.
Yes.
So follow, like, subscribe, comment down below, and always share. When you share, you get to expose us to more people.
To the world.
Thank you very much for joining us once again.
Bye,
it's
guys.
Yarns and Friends. And we would like to appreciate Ibe coming on set today.
Yeah.
It's his job to be in front of the camera, not at the back of the camera, not in front of the camera. All right, now.
Thank you guys for having me.
Peace out.
Bye, guys.